Hello there, and welcome to BlockLink Digital, your one-stop destination for all things blockchain, cybersecurity, and AI. In today's video, we'll be going over some fascinating trivia and common misconceptions that you probably didn't know about blockchain technology. We've taken great care in making sure the information presented here is accessible to everyone, regardless of their knowledge or experience. So, whether you're a blockchain veteran or just curious about this revolutionary technology, we hope you'll learn something new today. Let's get started. 1. It can be used to save our oceans. Did you know that blockchain can be used to help protect the world's oceans and prevent fraud by tracking seafood from catch to plate? By simply scanning a barcode, consumers can now tell exactly where and when a specific fish was caught. This could not only play a key role in battling fraud in the seafood industry, but it could also help stave off the problem of overfishing, as, according to the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization, overfishing impacts more than one-third of the world's fish populations each year. 2. It's not just for cryptocurrencies. Blockchain is to cryptocurrencies what the internet is to cat videos. Don't get me wrong, cat videos are a huge part of our glorious World Wide Web. But there is so much more to the internet than watching cute furry creatures chasing a laser pointer into someone's lap. The same holds true for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. While it is often thought of as just a tool for cryptocurrencies, blockchain can actually be used to record any kind of transaction, from tracking the supply chains of products to managing medical records. The use cases for the technology are virtually limitless. Think of the blockchain as a ledger that can't be tampered with by anyone. New transactions are added in the form of blocks, and new blocks are added chronologically to form a chain, hence the name. Once the data entered into a single block is verified and good to go, it is connected to the previous block and then shared across the blockchain network. It sounds simple enough, but don't let the basic explanation fool you. This stuff is a game changer. 3. It can transform the music industry. If you're a music fan, one of the best known ways of showing support for your favourite artist is by buying their records, attending their concerts, and purchasing their merchandise. But let's not sugarcoat it. We all know someone other than the artist typically receives a majority of the profits, and only a minute fraction of the money eventually trickles its way down to the artist's pockets. For big-time artists, it's usually seen as the price of doing business, something they can live with. But for up-and-coming artists and indie bands, it can effectively kill their careers and prevent them from achieving success, unless they're really lucky. Thankfully, blockchain technology could provide a much-needed solution and help level the playing field. Using cryptocurrency allows fans to directly transfer value to artists, ensuring that even small-time music creators can find success in a highly competitive and fraudulent industry, while fans get value and support their favorite artist at the same time. 4. It can be used to assess scientific research claims. The consequences of flawed science are severe. Each year, we invest billions of dollars in research that often invokes critical policy choices with significant impacts on both human lives and our financial resources. Science is supposed to give us accurate and unbiased information, but sadly, that's just not the case. While there are millions of scientific studies published every year, many of them are not as reliable as they could be. Faulty research is a frequent occurrence in all fields of science, but unsurprisingly, it's especially concerning in the medical field. Researchers frequently struggle to confirm the authenticity of studies. In fact, over 66% of scientists who try to replicate the findings of their peers are unable to do so. This is because our current system involves a peer review process for publishing a study. This means that experts review the study, give feedback, and decide if it should be published. This method of doing things is all well and good, but it leaves much room for manipulation. If a research paper misclarifies data and uses it to draw biased or inaccurate conclusions, it may be difficult to find and rectify the mistake before its implications become widespread. In a perfect world, scientists should publicly share all the raw data associated with their research before publishing it. However, the motivation to do so is limited due to the fear that their findings will be stolen. Blockchain could help solve that problem. Blockchain technology can be used to authenticate and certify research data prior to publication, thus helping the scientific community reduce errors, while also protecting the intellectual property of scientists. How, you ask? With blockchain technology in the picture, sharing, verifying, and certifying information would become faster and more convenient, while also making data tampering nearly impossible. Researchers can choose to upload their data immediately after collecting it, instead of waiting until the publication of their scientific article. A timestamp would then be added to the data, indicating who it belongs to and immediately resolving any dispute about its origin. In simple terms, blockchain can be used to verify research and check if its results are reproducible. In the future, if blockchain is widely accepted as a credible standard, researchers will be able to share their results directly and safely online without having to jump through hoops or go through publishers. This could enhance the expansion of the scientific community and potentially lead to a plethora of exotic discoveries. 5. Nobody knows who came up with it. In 2008, an individual known as Satoshi Nakamoto came up with the idea of the first decentralized blockchain. The thing is, nobody knows who Nakamoto is, or if he even exists. The enigmatic inventor was also responsible for inventing, writing the white paper for, and launching the initial reference implementation of Bitcoin. While there has been much speculation about Nakamoto's real identity, with some people believing the name to be nothing more than a pseudonym, nobody has been able to definitively prove who the person or entity behind the infamous name is. Even though Nakamoto claimed to be a man living in Japan in 2012 and his name was Japanese, most speculation about his identity has leaned towards software and cryptography experts, particularly from Europe or the US, due to his native level use of English. It's also been suggested that Nakamoto may be a group of people. This is because the design of the Bitcoin code was exceptionally well done for a one-man project, leading many to believe that Nakamoto was either an extraordinary genius or had assistants. So, whether Nakamoto is a one-man show or a collaborative effort remains a mystery. All we know is that the blockchain technology he created has revolutionized the way we think about money, data, and trust. Speaking of trust, investing in one's security is always a good idea, which is why we recommend using Ledger. Ledger is the world-leading provider of offline, otherwise known as hardware wallets. Hardware wallets allow you to securely store your digital assets on a physical device that is isolated from the internet. This means that it's practically impossible for anyone to steal your funds. Ledger's wallets are state-of-the-art, support over 5,000 different coins and NFTs, and come paired with the Ledger Live app, providing a convenient platform to safely purchase cryptocurrency and manage NFTs. And even if you do end up losing your Ledger device, you always have the option of restoring access to your digital assets by simply using a unique recovery code. So what are you waiting for? Invest in your financial security and check out Ledger's hardware wallets today. Now, without further ado, let's get back to the video. 6. It's not controlled by the government or any single entity, for that matter. Blockchain is a decentralized system, meaning that it is not controlled or regulated by any government or central body. This provides users with a greater sense of security and privacy, as all transactions, data, and information are stored on a distributed network of computers. This also means that no one person can manipulate or change the ledger without approval from the rest of the network. Furthermore, the technology is powered by the very people who use it. This implies that anybody can take part in the network and offer their computer resources, thereby assisting in its maintenance. So, what does the future hold for blockchain? It's impossible to say for certain, but it is already being used in a variety of industries and could become the preferred way for businesses to store data. As we've already stated, this technology has the potential to revolutionize countless industries, kick our evolution into overdrive, and create a better world for us all. The possibilities seem endless, and the potential for blockchain technology is vast. Only time will tell what its future holds, but one thing is certain: blockchain technology isn't going anywhere. Thanks for watching. We hope this video helps you understand the basics of blockchain and its potential. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and stay tuned for future content. Got any questions? Ask away in the comments section below. We'll see you in the next video. But until then, please remember, take one step at a time and always dream big.